So, very inspired by the little bit of Ganga-ji that I've been watching and desiring to slip over into my new persona of Nathan-ji. Namaste, good morning, and maybe I need to speak in a softer superior tone of voice, a sentence of coming from a place of enlightenment where I no longer have an identity, but have completely been unified into the universal consciousness, and that I no longer suffer from the illusion of identity and separateness. It's not that I am along for the ride. I am the ride. For the universal consciousness is riding me. So anyway, here's what I want to talk about this morning. I want to talk about paradigm hardening. There is a phrase invented by myself and Donna G. Paradigm hardening. It's not something you want. It's not a good thing. Here's what it is. First, we've got to establish what is a paradigm. You look it up, and it says a paradigm is a model. Okay, fair enough. When I look at your paradigm, I see your model for what reality is and how the world works. But to you, it ain't a model. It's the way it is. It's reality. And for me, you look at me, you look at the screwball way I live my life and screwball things I say on YouTube, and you say to yourself, that guy is in a very strange paradigm. You can see that it's just a model and that I could choose to be something else. But it ain't a model to me. It's the way it is. It's reality. See, you and I, let's say someday in the future, some science fiction future, that we could switch bodies. And now I'd be walking around out in your world. Opportunities would present themselves to me that are invisible to you, because your paradigm, your reality of the way things work, exclude those opportunities. And opportunities that you see would be invisible to me because my paradigm doesn't let them in, does not see them. So a paradigm is a model, but to the person living inside that paradigm, it ain't a model. It's the way it really is. Okay, now possibly the most brilliant, genius-inspired piece of fiction on the subject of paradigms and, being stuck inside of a model is Huckleberry Finn. Because as Huck and Negro Jim are riding down the river on the raft, Huck's paradigm is telling him that Jim is someone else's property, and that Huck is stealing that property, and that Huck is going to go to hell for stealing that property. So you as the reader are able to see very clearly this model, this paradigm that Huck has for reality. You can see Huck's reality, and you can see how totally screwed it is. There you have it. Now, how to get an outside perspective of your paradigm so that you can see it as clearly as you see Huck Finn's, or as clearly as you see your goofy mother's paradigm. Like, why does she insist on thinking that way? Well, all right. First of all, we'll make a little advertising plug that so far the absolute best way to get outside your own paradigm and get a look at it and see how did it get created and why do you live inside of it is Landmark Education, the forum. And you got to probably do a lot of their other courses too, because it's like layers of the onion. Keep getting down inside all those paradigms that run you. Now, let's get back to the subject here, which is paradigm hardening. Facebook, Google, et al., they have artificial intelligence that takes a note of what it is that you're interested in, and they feed you more of it. Social media is not designed to give you something you have never expressed any interest in. They do not show you things you've never thought about nor ever wanted. So in this manner, then, they harden up your paradigm. They give you more and more evidence that your reality, your model for reality, really is the way you believe it to be. So paradigm hardening is not something that you want. Namaste.